Hello, I'm Milford's Mayor, Ben Blake, and I'm here with representatives from the VITA program. David Morgan, who's the CEO and director of TEAM, who sponsors the program, and two longtime volunteers, Bob and Ron, who are, again, volunteers for VITA, which stands for Volunteer Income Tax Assistance. And there are a few things that we know. Ben Franklin reminds us that the only certainties in this world are death and taxes. And to get extra help with your taxes, to have help with the tax preparation that's free, we do have the VITA program there. These are IRS certified experts that will help you get the most out of your tax returns. So to tell us a little bit more about this free program, David.
Thank you, Mayor. So TEAM, we're a not-for-profit human services provider, and we just recently launched our Volunteer Income Tax Assistance Program for another year, and standing with a couple of champion volunteers that makes VITA possible. Last year, we helped hundreds of Milford residents at the Milford Senior Center, helped them with their income tax return. We processed about $75,000 in earned income tax credit, and about $38,000 in Milford alone for the child tax credit. And again, it is made possible only through the volunteers. And so we have our volunteer supervisor here with us today, Ron Peruzzi, who's going to talk a little bit more about VITA.
Thank you. Yes, the Volunteer Income Tax Assistant Program is in its fourth year. We are very excited to be at the Milford Senior Center. Our hours of operation are Sundays from noon to 4 p.m. and Monday evenings from 5 to 8 p.m. We do require appointments, and you will be able to find that information on the bottom of the screen. The volunteers, as mentioned before, are certified. They have to take a test, which is administered by the Internal Revenue Service, with an emphasis on instructing the volunteers on how to properly identify what type of credits individuals and families are eligible for. The program does operate, and we reach out to the low to moderate income, so we have an income cutoff level of about $54,000. We do provide the same service as anywhere else, meaning that the client comes in, their tax returns are prepared, both the federal and the state. The returns are then filed electronically. We do offer direct deposit for the fastest possible way to get your refund, typically in as little as 7 to 10 days. And as stated before, there is no fees for this program. So we find that the folks that come in are very appreciative, and the volunteers themselves have a wide variety of background, ranging from, we have at least 2 CPAs, we have a couple librarians, we have teachers, in the past we've actually had high school students. So with that, I would like to kick it over to Bob, who will discuss why he volunteers and what he gets out of it.
Hi. When I first did it, I was a little bit nervous because I don't have a tax background. I was in finance and so on and did a lot of leasing. But I didn't know if I could do it, but they give you enough training, you take the exams and so on, and you're a little nervous with your first time you do it, but once you start doing it, you start smiling, you have fun with the people. Everybody gets along there, and the great thing is when you finish with one of the forms and so on, there's always somebody you can question. And your work is not the final work. Somebody rechecks everything you've done before it's submitted. So that's the great thing about the whole program. You don't have to worry about somebody that might not be an expert doing it for you, because an expert will take care of it for you after the fact.
So don't let your taxes be too taxing. Get the help you need. That's free.